Hello guys, Fearmaky here, bringing you another video on Marauder Leveling Beginner series. We're going to be continuing on to Act 2, and hopefully we get level 100 here in this play session. We should. Usually level 75 or 80 through 100, spirals really fast with experience that we gain. So hopefully we can do that. But guys, I want to thank you guys for your overwhelming support. Please, if the content helps you guys in any way, you enjoy the gameplay, you gather some information as we're leveling and going over talents and gear choices, please don't forget to comment. Give me your feedback, what you guys like to see, more of what you'd want, and don't forget to like on the video. Please subscribe, it's free. Over 80% of you guys that watch my videos on YouTube are not subscribers, so I definitely appreciate if you guys could hit that subscribe button. And let's dive into the video and the leveling. Let's see how the Marauder does from level 76 and on. Also, I want to thank you guys for the amazing follows on Twitch, man. I know I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks because I've been so busy with work, real life, and obviously creating content for HeroSiege for you guys. But I always get the announcements there and the alerts there when you guys are following and subscribing and supporting, and I appreciate that. I will be back to streaming for sure. My plan is to start streaming Outriders here when it comes out in April. I'm going to be streaming that full-time exclusively, all my play sessions in it. So I look forward to that with you guys. You guys can check me out on the channel. I'm leveling every class, hopefully before then. So that way when Outrider comes out, you guys have plenty of content for HeroSiege, and I can provide you guys feedback on the stream of what my experience and thoughts were with the leveling of each class, and just be able to help you guys out with each class individually. Okay, so let's find the exit here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Wait, we were stacking Force Overwhelming to lower the cooldown, so let's continue with that. Alright, we got a legendary boots, Demon Hide boots. Those have historically known to be good. Hopefully it has the stats that we want on them. Which I'm really looking for cooldown reduction. I want to be able to spam these abilities, which is going to increase our damage by a lot. No CDR and just huge fire damage, which does us no good. We'll take the dagger, it doesn't matter. It'll increase our mana pool a little bit, so we should be okay. See how we just gained 2 levels? Like, it spirals out of control after level 75. I like it. It allows you to reach 100 really fast. I have not. So after we left normal difficulty, if you guys paid attention, I have not seen a void portal. I mean, also I haven't been discovering the whole map, so that could be it as well. Because I'm just, rushing ahead. But we were getting a lot more void portals in normal difficulty. That's where we came from. I want to give a big shout out again. I know I did this in another video. To Jewel Menden 56. Thank you so much, man, for your compliments, your support. It really means a lot. Um, you know, Jules, I think, is new to the community and to the game, and my videos have been helping him out a lot. And he wants to show his appreciation and just sending me messages and supporting me, and which goes a long way, believe me, it does. And his kind words is just amazing. What a great guy. Oh. I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Oh, hope I don't die here. My son just got home from school, so I'm gonna go chat with him after this, but thank God we didn't die. Alright. Let me pause it right here, and we'll be back to do one more act, which is going to be Act 4. Now that we reached 100. That way we can feel out the build, figure out what we're going to do. I do like the way it is though. Like I wouldn't want to change anything. 111% damage reduction. So much burst. And I feel like doing anything else would be a damage loss. Even with the 2 crazy talent points here in the plan B, it's just damage, free proc damage. Yeah, I wouldn't change this out right now. It feels really nice. All right, let's be right back. Yo, what's going on, guys? So, I want to apologize on the Marauder leveling. From level, what was it, 71? 76? No, I'm sorry, 81 to 98. I thought I had the mic unmuted. The way I have the cover for the mic here didn't allow me to see that the mic wasn't muted. Like I said, it's a brand new standalone mic. I'm testing it out. I'm loving it actually, but unfortunately this time around it didn't work out as planned. So I apologize for you guys. I was talking a lot, commenting a lot during level 81 to 98. Luckily it was pretty fast, so hopefully you guys didn't miss anything. You know, and as you've seen, I was just commenting on the talents. I wouldn't change anything with the talent setup right now with the way we have it to continue leveling to 100 and even finish Act 4. So let's go ahead and play out this last act here, 4, before we end the leveling series on the Marauder. And I'll provide you guys my feedback with the class. We were able to pick up a massive weapon that gave us so much damage, a Mystic Longsword. And we are up to 29% cooldown reduction now. So let's sell the rest of our gear just to keep the bags clean, so nothing's confusing. But I apologize again, guys, for that. At least the game sound was on, though. Could have been worse, right? But you guys saw the upgrades I got. You've seen the talent points that I'm putting in points into. Level 99. We are maxing out Madness Control. That way we get to use our abilities, our actives more often. This is unlike any other class we've leveled in the sense of our skills and talent choices. It's rare that you go the last tier on both classes, on both trees, and that you actually use them, you know. I'll give my thoughts after on why I'm doing what I'm doing. And you can clearly see the damage is just insane. And obviously whoever's playing the Marauder will most likely play it better than me. But you essentially want all the bleeds up on the targets, everything, before you do the madness of the arena, rip the chains. Sometimes I'll be ripping the chains and there's no bleeds on it. Partly because the mobs are just getting one shot anyways. But if they weren't, you know, the rip madness of the arena would be dealing a lot of damage. Alright, we'll level 100. Let's kill the boss here quick. Look at that boss, like, got one shot almost. Battle Crusher. That would not be an upgrade, no, even though it has CDR. Last point into Madness Control. So I don't know if I said it earlier, but maxing out Force Overwhelming gives us 3 heavy balls now when we attack, as opposed to 2, as opposed to 1. So that way the frontal cone radius that the... Oh, we got an upgraded legendary belt. That way the cone that the heavy ball covers is much wider, increasing your damage overall. Because you don't have to be so accurate, right, with the heavy ball attacks now. So many mining nodes, yeah. Surprised they lowered the mining from 10,000 to 5,000. I liked it at 10,000. The reason why is each 1,000 you will get an additional percentage to harvest jade ores. We're gonna skip that unstable rift because now we are 100. Checkpoint. I do have 203 hero levels because we are playing in the season. I'm not going to put them in now because I'll be putting this in a separate guide for you guys later. But I'll give you guys the... Oh my lord, that boss one-shotted me. If I was to put hero levels this season, I would max out CDR for sure to make sure we have 50%. And then for survivability, I will dump the rest into extreme stamina and then power of life. Eventually, when you find a comfort level, you want to max out absolute strength. Well, you can't max it out, it's infinite, but dump the rest in there. I didn't find ancient power this time around of the season to be that great. The damage increase, well, it is amazing, right? But the survivability from extreme stamina and power of life is so huge, and it synergizes with the with your follower. I'm gonna leave all that information for a different guide, but you definitely want to go heavy into that because survival is a problem this season, a huge problem, and you don't want to keep dying. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. I gripped the chain right onto me. Leather gloves. 9% CDR. Oh, the trusty leather gloves. Every time you see leather or anything, it's pretty good. Itemization is amazing. 38% CDR now. Yeah, see, we're being able to spam a lot more often. What's our cooldown? 1.2 seconds on chain trap. Pretty much we can spam it 100% of the times. Ooh, haven't encountered one of these in a long time. A void portal. Yeah, the clear is really nice. There's the exit. That chain traps just keeps ping ponging these guys around. It's pretty crazy. I like it. Another void portal. I killed these elites so they stop casting these abilities on here. Oh, Mystic Spear, but we can't use it. Legendary Flail. No fragments. We did not get the checkpoint. I want to get the checkpoint here. There it is. Good. Oh, what the heck? What am I doing here? My mouse moved off of the monitor, and I dragged the text to speech from the stream over, and I didn't mean to do that. I'll have to mess with that later. Legendary double axe. It'd be an upgrade. And damage, nope. Look at the burst, man. We're almost at 1,000,000 damage already. It's nuts. Rugged Charm. I want to look at the stats on the Rugged Charm. Let's see. No cooldown reduction, but a lot of physical damage. But we're going to maintain the cooldown reduction. And we need to get the checkpoint here. So I'm going to go back out. Yeah. In the event that we die, we want to make sure we can port back here. There it is. We don't have to keep running back across multiple stages. And with me rushing, the chances are we might die. We'll see. Yep, and there it is. Nailed it. There does seem to be a delay with the traps. I know they said they fixed unstable bomb, which was causing lag or performance issues. I hope it's true when there's a lot of density on the map. Can't really test it right now because it's not that much density. And everything is like in a hallway. Yeah, or they're dying pretty fast also, so not much to register. Man, that's so satisfying. All those chain traps. Yikes. I knew that was gonna kill me. I should have just kept running through them. boy. The damage from that frost orb, man. A lightning orb has to be toned down. And I'm sure when we died there, we had 111%. I mean, maybe not. Damage reduction. Okay, the exit's going to be top. We just want to go now because we already unlocked. Well, we already got level 100. So the focus now is to unlock the next difficulty by going to Satan again, killing him, and then go, you know, to hell difficulty. Obviously, the more you kill when you reach 100, the more hero levels and experience you'll get as well. Also, the higher chances of getting better equipment, right, and gear. But if you're able to find a good medium or even lower the difficulty and get to hell right away, that's where you want to be as far as difficulty goes. Because that's where a lot of red satanics are going to drop. That's where you're going to farm up all your mythic gear and currency. And allowing you to, you know, prepare yourself to get into Inferno. Yeah, that thing is ridiculous. And I don't understand how it's still up. I had killed the elite already that spawned it. Oh my god, they almost one-shot me again. They just keep spawning. Where the heck did he come from? Wow. That's really cool, man. We could just pull them all in like that and burst them down. Nice. Ooh, legendary ring. See what kind of stats it has on it. Four percent to all resistances, but no health after kill or damage reduction, so no, not really worth it. I do like the extra stamina. Puts us up at 10,000 now. The moment of truth. So we just keep, since you keep moving here because we don't have the leap anymore. Yikes. Man, that lightning orb is just ridiculous, man. What is that? There's like nothing you can do there. You just got one shot. You have to tone down the difficulty. Yeah, right. We're not doing that. You best believe we're not doing that. We're killing him. That run back, man. Oh. Like he immediately did blood surge. There's the head. It's on me. I'm moving. Yeah, we killed it. Yeah, the damage is nice. Ooh, homing shots. I believe, I don't know if they changed the interaction with homing shots this time around with the Marauder. I think it's still the same. It's one of the best relics for the class, hands down. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I had an important call there. But I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the talent choices and why I did them, and what you should do from going from Nightmare difficulty all the way up into Inferno. One second. All right, let's get out of here and let's go. Well, we still have to kill the second stage of Damien, and we gotta keep moving around the platform. Last time I remember we threw out some traps and all 3 platforms exploded. I don't know why. Man, look how many traps we got. We are having some mana issues right now because we're dropping so many traps. Uh-oh. So I'm not going to cast any other ability, because I'm not going to have mana. I don't have mana to cast it in the first place. There we go. I can keep pulling them away from me. Hand Scythe, 4% attack speed.
Guess I was wrong.
Okay, so this is the gear we went with. We went with Elven Pendant, CDR, crit damage, physical damage, some nice mana on it, which we are going to need now that we're 100. Avenger Crown, 7% CDR, physical percent damage, crit rate, a lot of stam. Fall Charm, we went with crit damage, CDR mainly, huge health on it, crit rate. We find a nice longsword with huge base damage, so we went with that. It does have wind damage on it, but that's irrelevant, doesn't help us. But the 9 armor, the huge strength, the crit rate, the life after kill is pretty nice, and mainly because of the huge base damage, which makes our damage just go through the roof. For the chest, the flaming coat, again for the CDR, physical damage, crit damage, nice mana after kill to give you mana sustainability. Gloves, we went with the leather gloves. I think it's one of the best gloves in the game. If you're able to find the leather gloves, always pick it up, always look at the stats, because it comes with a lot of CDR when it does roll it, and that's going to change your game drastically. So definitely go with that. The belt, belts is just a stat stick while leveling, huge stam. The other belt though has stam, health, mana after kill. Nah, you really don't want that. You want the heavy duty with a huge stam while leveling is the best. And the ring, we went with the Celtic ring, life after kill, damage reduction, mana on hit. This is a higher level ring, but it only gives 4% to all resistances. You really won't notice the difference while leveling, so definitely go with the damage reduction in health and mana. Boots, greaves, CDR, physical damage, percent strength, crit rate, health. And I've stuck with the elixir of recovery all the way through with the Marauder so far. I wish I did have a better potion, but you know, as we play more, we will get it. Now for the talents, we did level up with the other talents. The grenade, I think, is really underwhelming. It always has been for the class. Not reliable. Big Bomb is really nice early on, but then it falls off pretty fast. The grapple is really good also to, you know, mobility, but I do not recommend, you know, keeping it all the way through. You can if you wanted to. Might be fun to mess around with it. More often than not, I was stuck in the walls and it didn't deal much damage. It wasn't consistent. Plan B is really good when it procs, but it doesn't proc as often. Obviously, with higher attack speed and mobs living longer, it will proc more often and yield more damage. This is something to keep an eye out on for sure. Random Scatter is really good free damage. You know, obviously force overwhelming. When you hit this, you see the mobs get deleted. And it's just so much damage. And then obviously we leveled maxed out chain trap. It's just an amazing skill. Pulls everything in, stuns and slows them, applies bleeds. It's just nuts. Then you max out master trap before additional. You can throw 3 out that lashes out at all the targets, pulling them in. You just have to. It's just amazing. Serrated chains, really nice free proc damage. Titanium chains just increases the duration. It deals more damage. The net really underwhelming, always has been, just like bouncing. Unfortunately, you have to put a point in it to go down the tree. Red flesh, you know, decent damage that it deals in passive. Maybe it could be crazier later on, you know, for end game, which I'm sure it will be. But definitely madness control. And let me see something here. Yeah, madness control. Then we went 10 points into Trophy Hunter just for the extra mitigation, 110% damage mitigation. I would not invest more points in it personally because, as you guys see, when I died, it wasn't to lack of mitigation. It was just a one-shot. You know, so dumping more points into it, I don't think it's worth it right now. You want to kill them before they kill you, technically. I've always said HeroSiege only has 2 states. You're either alive or you're dead. There's no in between. So you just kill fast. And then madness of the arena. I like this because you rip all the bleeds, and later on it's going to scale really well as the mobs have a lot of health and it takes longer to die, so you'll be applying chains to all of them faster. And then you rip the chains out of them and it deals the entire damage, the duration of the bleed instantly, and slows the targets as well. And it deals 153% of that damage, you know, all in one shot. So that's a nice filler to have. Because really the other skills, I don't think it's worth as a filler right now. But that's what I went with. And that is it. You can definitely level with this all the way up to Inferno. Easily. I mean, we're already breaking 1 million almost on burst damage. And we're not even on Inferno yet. So I hope this helps you guys out. But that has been the leveling series on the Marauder, guys. We're going to be moving on to another class here later. But you guys take care. Please, if the content helped you in any way, don't forget to comment, like, hit that subscribe button. Please follow me on Twitch. Check me out on there when I am streaming. I appreciate it. And you guys stay safe, stay grinding, and roll deep. Woo!